And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. This is like a video game commentary. I wanted to say curse and host at the same time, I guess. And you might be saying, why are we here in Spiderweb Island? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it took me about 13 minutes, but I figured out what we needed to do off screen. I did everything off screen, but I loaded the save because I wanted to show you guys what we needed to do. So we were at the other place, and I was a little confused about what we need to do, and I was like, let's go back to Spiderweb Island and let's talk to, like, you know, and let's talk to like the zombies, Roddy Tops and her older brother, and let's see if they've had anything to say about all of this. And she said to check these things here. Check these things here to see if we can if there's anything inside. And there's this fossil that we can get here. We had to use our cutlass to go through here. There was another one earlier up, which is actually, I'm surprised that I managed to figure this out on my own for the most part. Like, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. So those paths you can break with your sword, but I didn't need a walkthrough for that. I figured it out on my own. I was like, okay, let me try breaking this with my sword, because I was like, this is new, and we didn't have this last time we were here. So there's the Tinkerbat down here. I actually got two Tinkerbats off screen, one here and one on Scuttle Island. So we do this, and after we get the fossil, we can continue where we need to go. You ready? So let's do it. So what we do is now we go back to Scuttletown, because, like, there's nothing in Scuttletown at all. Just a bunch of people to talk to. But if you talk to, you see Sky's dad and Sky's mom here. Sky's mom will say this. Sky's not, I forgot what. Sky's not too happy at what happened to Joe, so I threw that old mummy in the dumpster. Please don't tell my husband. But Sky's dad says, if you find any artifacts, bring them to your uncle's workshop. So you go to your uncle's workshop because you found an ancient artifact. By the way, getting the ancient artifact gives you an achievement. But, you know, since I already got it off screen, here we go. Oh, but since we have the fossil, I can't show you the dialogue that happens when you talk to Bolo before you get the fossil. Maybe I'll do that off screen. Oh, the thing is, we do have the load, we do have the save from before we started this recording session. I'll show you guys the conversation in the last episode, at the end of the next episode. Bolo, can you do anything with this fossil? You gave fossil. You gave fossil. Nope, according to your uncle, I'm nearsighted. That's why I broke his glass capsule and let his whatever escape. Because I'm clumsy and a forgetful oaf. You're welcome to try these glasses on. You gave extra specs. Wow, I can't see any better, but I feel super smart. Let me see that fossil. It's a ritual death mask, approximately 15,000 years old. It's been heavily pyridized and contains high levels of sulfur. I've removed most of the sediment, but left a bit of matrix for stability. Still not something you should wear on your face. There you go. You got the death mask. You might say, what does this death mask do for us? Wow, Bolo, that was amazing. It was nothing, really. If you go to, not this, if you go to here, this is how I knew. This would appease any spectral gatekeeper. So there we go. I would say I don't know how anyone's supposed to figure this out for themselves, but I figured it out for myself, so. The death mask certainly gives off an unusual aura. It's as though it exists in a world apart from our own. There's your hint, ladies and gentlemen. How do I figure these things out? I don't understand. Because, like, I just don't, like, this isn't something that, people would normally be able to figure out on their own. I don't, well, actually, no. That's not necessarily true. I remember watching this. So, for those of you who don't know, there is, back in the Atari 2600, there is this game called, let's see, there's Earth World, Fire World, and Water World, and there's supposed to be an Air World, but Air World was never released. Basically, each game was designed, so, like, each game had, like, a bunch of, like, different, like, secrets that hidden inside, and you're supposed, and whoever could figure out the secrets would go into a competition, would have a competition, right? Go to this competition where they'd have like a custom version of the games, and they would race to see who could finish it the quickest, right? So there was a prize. So each game had a separate competition. There's Earth World, Fire World, Water World. Air World was never made, And each game and each competition had like a prize, and like these aren't. I'm not talking about like chump prizes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking like hardcore Henry prizes. Like these are some heavy, like I'm talking gold encrusted chalices, gold encrusted swords with like gems on them, like a real sword. Like these were real prizes that they gave people for completing this game. Like they had to complete the base game, Fire World, Water World, Earth World, or Air World, which never existed. It was always air. And after you beat the game, we died. You beat the game. You would send it in. They go like, oh, you figured out the game. So you figured out how this game worked. So now you can be in the competition. And then you do the custom version. You play against everybody. And if you win, the fastest person gets a prize. And I found out about this on an AVGN review, and it's kind of ridiculous though. Like this is it's cause like back in Christmas 2013 I got an Atari flashback console, right? It's like a emulator console. It's made to look like it looks like a small Atari 2600 with it looks like a small Atari 2600, and it has like 52 games, 52 Atari 2600 games preloaded on it, and one of them is Fire World and Earth World. I have no idea how you're supposed to, like, the things that, like, keep in mind that this is a competition that's held back in the 80s, so, like, the common internet was not a thing. You couldn't just look up a walkthrough. So it's not like a competition that I want to finish my thought before we continue. It's not like a competition that you could do before you, it's not like a competition that you could do before you, like, it's not a competition that you could do nowadays. So, like, they did it. People somehow managed to figure it out. Like, it was ridiculous. Because it's an old Atari 2600 games. If you've ever played it, there are no hints whatsoever. You're just running lost. But people figured out what to do. So, you know, it's things. In a way, me figuring out, like, spending 13 minutes to figure out what to do was actually very unremarkable in comparison. What? Who are you? What's this? I detect something strange within you. Let's see what happens if you just be yourself. As I thought, one such as you can never enter here. Skip. What's this? The death mask. Stop. I said something new. I did not detect it before. You suffered much in life. It caused the suffering of others as well. Your burden is heavy indeed. I sound awful. You may enter the village of lost souls. You will forget your suffering and misdeeds. And remain there for all of time. Yay! Now we have another Metroid Zero Mission thing. It's like we just beat Kraid. Yay! Either Kraid or Ridley. Oh, this must be the Den of Evil. I guess? Yeah, this is... I think this is like... Okay. Ooh, interesting music. The design... Okay, these things do not mess around. Interesting. I like the music. This place does not mess around. Like, these enemies are pretty hardcore. Okay, drop down a little bit. I want a save station. There we go. Just what the doctor ordered. Now I can be stupid and get hurt and die all I want, and that's not going to be a big issue. Lava you waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? What are you waiting for? I can kill you before you even make it back here. I told you. I told you. If you go in me, if you enter me, you die. You might say, what is that? That's from Fairly Odd Parents. Which episode was it? Was that the... No, it was... I wanted to say that it was the one with Tom Sawyer, but I don't think it was the one with Tom Sawyer. Was Tom Sawyer in it? Like it was like... Timmy was like it, like the school. I don't really remember how the episode went exactly. Like he was like the school was like super weird for some reason, and there was like a toilet that was like a hippopotamus. He's like, you go. Like, it was a hippopotamus head, but it was a toilet. He's like, you enter me, you die. That's what he said, and I don't know. Let's go ahead and save. then we got those things. Please not turn off the power. Save complete. Lava. The music change again? Hold on. Yeah, the music changed. Because we have this. We have this. I like this. Let's dance to it a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you guys a second to listen. I hope you danced with me. If you didn't, I'm gonna punish you. Yeah, this is a completely different song, so that means I'm gonna need to add 2 cards at a minimum. I might end up adding a 3rd one for... These guys don't look bad. My blue card, where is it? I must keep searching for that green card, even if it takes forever! I need my red card, must have it! Oh! This person looks familiar! Don't they? Like, they have a very similar pose to someone that we've met before. Oh, wow, look at the way they're holding their hands, almost like a certain someone intent. Oh, okay, you know. And conveniently, she also has the same exact voice as someone that we've met before. It's crazy. Welcome, friend, to the Village of Lost Souls. What's your name? You look familiar somehow. I have no idea who I am. But thank you ever so much for asking. Oh my gosh, you're... that is... How did you come to be in this village, friend? I don't know. Nobody knows how they got here. We're all just here. All I know is that I'm alone. That's so sad. I'm only truly happy when I'm asleep. When I sleep, it's like I'm transported to another world where I'm with my family. But when I wake up, I can't remember them anymore. If only I could remember. Ooh, that's actually really depressing. She needs help. This sounds kind of serious. Yep, and if it hasn't been super obvious before, I'll wait for the game to reveal it. But honestly, I think it was because of this that I thought to go to the. It was because of this that I thought to go to the Village of Corpses. I can't take 100% credit to the Spiderweb Island. I can't take 100% credit. I was like, oh well, a certain someone that we know, appears here. So I decided to like maybe like we need to talk to them or something. Honestly, we didn't really need to talk to them at all. Because I would have figured out what we need to do regardless without talking to them. But let's see what we got here. It looks like there used to be a fire here. What's here? A green coin. Oh, okay. Green bananas don't fool apes, ladies and gentlemen. Good boys do fine always. GBDAF or what? No. GBDFA. Can we like? Is that is not a death pit actually? Oh, that leads all the way back here. I see. Yeah, this really feels like Castlevania. Like someone said that like this game reminds them more of there's a blue coin here. Someone said this game reminds them more of Metroid than Castlevania. It really doesn't to me. Like it feels more like Castlevania than Metroid to me in a lot of ways. Okay, whoa. Anyway, the only thing that really felt like Metroid to me was the outer area of this island, right? It was so like it looked like an alien planet. Like it reminded me like in Metroid Zero Mission again. And was it Norfair? Yeah, Norfair. And Norfair had some areas that looked like that. I want to go back and see what was inside of that, whatchamacallit. Go back and see what was inside of that, whatchamacallit, that hole, that mouth, if you will. Ah! Daijuba 9! Let's see what's inside of it. Who's at the door? You smell pretty and sweet. Don't you know this is the Oberlin of Suffering? The deepest, darkest place in the village of lost souls. It's for stinky ne'er-do-wells only. Get lost! That's not right. I mean, I was a ne'er-do-well. Ne'er, as in never do well. Where did I first hear that word? I think it was, Fairly Odd Parents? Or was it Jimmy Neutron? I don't know. One of those two. The Nerdo! We saved, right? Like, I made sure to go back and save after we got the coins, right? Right? Like if we go back here, it's, yeah, Toad's joking, ladies and gentlemen, you know, no, false alarm, nothing bad happened, you know, it's alright. Let's not deal with, oh, there's a heart squid here. Why do those arrows go through me? Oh, that's right, we can't crouch while shooting, we can't crouch shoot. I was about to say, in the next game, they better make us do that, but Shantae won't have the pirate items in the next game, I don't think. I mean, because, like, that would defeat the whole point of being able to play as Risky, so, you know, but, you know, when you play as Risky, she better, like, the game is pretty much already almost completely finished, I'm pretty sure, but, you know, at this point, you know, game developers, if you're watching this, which I'm pretty sure that you are not, give Risky the ability to shoot while she's crouching. Seriously? There we go, you're dead. Give me that. Filet-O-Fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you and that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at. I keep trying to crouch shoot because I'm just so used to that in most games. Like, even Metroid, even like the older Metroid games had that. Not to insult the developers or anything. Not like, oh, well, you're doing outdated crap. No, it's just... Come on, I can make that. Okay, no, whatever. What's over here? Oh no! Yeah, actually, no wonder they remind me of Luigi's Mansion. I'm pretty sure the sound that these ghost things make when they appear is just like in Luigi's Mansion. Oh, gotta be careful. I'm just gonna dodge. Okay. Oh. Okay, for a second I was like, only their arrows can hurt me, so like if I just you know, avoid their arrows, I can run right through them. It did not, and that doesn't make any sense, of course, but for some reason my brain was processing it that way. Let's go ahead and save. Thank goodness, we need the save. Shantae is not looking good. Like, she's holding her arm like it's her right arm like it's broken. Or if we're facing this way, conveniently her left arm broke. I don't know, one of those things. I have these fire things, so this must be the red coin. Yay! We got the red coin, ladies and gentlemen! I hope you're ready, because if you're not ready, I hope you wax your butts, fellas, because things are about to get hairy. Alright. Saving, please not turn off the power. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, what happens if you turn off the power while saving? I don't want to figure that out. I mean, it should be pretty obvious, right? There we go. Give me the heart. Wait for him to do that. And just do this. Do you think we can make this out in one piece? Make it out of here in one piece? I don't know if we can, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Wait for it. What I can do, just do that. Oops. I wanted to float over. Ooh. Nope, these ghosts are gonna kill me. Definitely, that's for sure. Yeah, there's no way. Those ghosts are definitely gonna kill me. Oh, well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and retry. By the way, you didn't save after you got the whatchamacallit, so you're gonna have to get the red coin all over again, even though it's in the next room, so that's not really that big of a deal. Awkward pause. See you guys in the next episode. Yes, I know. I saved after I got the red coin. Jeez.